So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
Throwing now from the gun. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Warriors 70. Hut, hut.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And that one made it big for the opposing side, but they're saying it went out right at the midfield stripe. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
There we go. Right there.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Looking to his fullback now. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Yeah, here we go. Ready, take. Left 26.
They'll run here on first down. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So we're going to 53. Yeah, 26.
They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up. Dak now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready, Ryan, go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hey, smash Bravo. Panther 11, Panther 11. Set up.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Set up. Seven Pirate. 60 Maverick.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got Smith. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. One quarter down for these. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Here's Akers up the middle. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, and they go right back to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Go.
Looking to the air here. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Chooses to bring this one out. And that return gets him a little extra than if he'd taken that knee. He's up above the 25 before he heads out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Line. Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Dak. It is Cup, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And in motion, out of the slot.
We're going to 53.
Throwing again is Dak. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hurt, hurt. Set.
The give inside to Akers. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Hauled down by Christian Izien. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This finds Smith. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
65, Cat, 65. Let's go. Check go.
He's going to throw this one. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Option design here. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yeah.
Here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Cowboys hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Yeah. We're going to 54. Why
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Prescott here from the gun. He's on the move. This one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Kill.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 14. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Ready.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Set. Buffalo 18. Pioneer.
Throwing it to start this drive. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Still fighting forward. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go. Set. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Come 19! Come 19! Trap 60! Trap 60! Ready?
One final shot before halftime. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go now. Lion. Street. Warrior 70. Go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Panther 11. Ready.
From the 28. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Shut up. 7 Pirates. Check go.
Setting up a throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for two more. Slot man motioned over. He's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for two, and their lead grows further. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please, please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Woo, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a little chaos. I wouldn't have minded seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown on the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. It's a foot race. Devontae Smith. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle now to their fullback. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sidney Brown in on that stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, well, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a give up the middle.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. 26. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Move now to the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now on third down. Throw complete to Lamb. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on first is Prescott. That one's complete, right side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Hardman with a return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Okay, 2nd and 6 coming up here. They're throwing it. He's got Smith. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Dak off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 21.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go, Chap! Go, Chap! Go! Buffalo 18! 18, Pioneer! Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. Able to get it to Barkley. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's 2nd and 7. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Let's go! 19 Lions!
2nd and 10 now. Makes the catch and gets the feet in. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
19 tight! 19 tight! Take go!
Throwing now from the gun. He has the 1st over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Warrior 70! Ready?
From the red zone now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's got it. Has a layout for it, but touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Simple dive up the middle. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hey, kill.
They give it to him again. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Working quickly here.
Kill.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over until it's over.
And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles 14 points back. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the 29. Barkley's got it. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it, because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
Here we go.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming.
Check, Bobcat. 60 Maverick.
Now to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready. 70 Ranger. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Looking to throw it. He connects downfield on 4th. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down. 24 yards, and it's a first down.
60 Bobcat. Go.
Throwing it again here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer or he's not going to endure this season.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go. Go, Lee. Go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Come 19. Come 19. Huh.
Looking for a throw here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds, just inside the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Tight. Big Lion. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Go.
To throw. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown, lost.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing now. That's cut beyond the marker. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Seven Pirates.
First down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Ready? Check out.
One final shot here. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Eagles now within one score in the fourth. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
Setting up to pass. And he won't reel it in, but wouldn't get them the win anyway. Instead of a 1-point loss, it's going to stay at 3. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was...